another week of the KB Morning Show.
Wow. Okay, so today, for our e-learning day,
we wanted to kind of take a break from talking about like actual e-learning and give you guys like a fun little option of things that you can do at home since you're stuck at home with your families.
So we're gonna do a drum roll, please. Family tree. Okay, we didn't even plan that. We really did. That was nice. Yeah, good job. Anyways, suck it up. Oh my goodness, big baby. Okay, anyways, moving on. I feel like I need a baby emoji now. Okay.
But anyways, stop pre-planning the editing, Miss Crown.
who also talks in third person.
I'm having a day. Alright, so this is something that I really have enjoyed doing in kind of my spare time, and is learning more about my family and kind of where we came from, what ethnicities make us up, because it's actually a pretty interesting story with my dad being adopted and my mom having a family that's from all over Eastern Europe. And it's just been kind of a really cool little journey, and I know some of you guys know some things about yourselves, but maybe you've never really taken the time to sit down and actually go through a family tree.
So, dun da da da. Okay, so we're going to be sending you, or I guess
linking below.
Linking in the description a copy of this family tree that you can print out. You can put it on Cami, fill it out online, or you could just like make these circles on a separate piece of paper. You don't need the fancy,
the background and the
printer
dots
and everything
No. Yeah, so most of the time we end up drawing these. I just printed one out because it's a little bit easier to read. And it honestly, like, you can kind of see on the side there where it says my mom, like, it doesn't have enough bubbles. So they only included like mom, dad, and then grandparents. Like, they didn't include all the other little bubbles. So my family tree is way more explosive, which is also why I'm wearing my family tree shirt. Okay, because we got shirts made for a family reunion, and it says my name on it, and it says Brayton's name on it. And
it's a pretty color.
It's a pretty color.
It looks great.
So
with
actually,
the
it was
jacket.
funny story. So the green is just for my mom's family. So like me, my dad, my brother, blah 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 blah, and each original kid had their own family color.
That's actually kind of cool.
We coordinated the heck out of this. It was great.
Good. I'm glad you guys had fun with it.
Sorry, it was great.
So if I wanted to put together my family tree, what would I have to do to make that happen?
Okay, so the easiest way is to find somebody in your family, maybe in your like household, who knows a lot about your family's history or knows basically who makes up your family tree. So your family tree is going to start with you. You're going to be the small bubble, either at the bottom or the top of the page. I usually, if I'm drawing this, I put it at the top of the page because then it's easier to kind of filter everything down and I don't have to worry about spacing so much. So then off of my little bubble, then comes a branch and separates into my parents. And then my parents are going to separate into their parents.
Yep.
And then their parents' parents. And we can go back and back and back and back and back because we've done a lot. I've done a lot of these before, and we can go pretty far. We've pretty much traced it all the way back to Yugoslavia and the Czech Republic and Bohemia, which
that's cool.
Which isn't even a country anymore.
Yeah, my family's not that exciting. We originate from England, Ireland, and Germany.
Awesome.
Like that's it. Like it's so like on both sides. Like I have some Cherokee in me. From my dad's side, but like other than that, it's pretty simple. So guys, this is a great conversation starter. Maybe you're feeling like you're running out of things to talk about in your house. Maybe
I know I've run out of things to talk about in my house.
Yeah, so this is just something fun to bring up. If you are have thought about it, maybe you could do a Zoom or a video hangout or FaceTime with your grandparents. I mean, grandparents love to talk about this kind of stuff, and they have a lot of wisdom and information they can share with you, and you might find out some stuff that you never knew before.
So I could trace mine pretty well far back, but I have a lot of trouble keeping everybody straight. So I always have to call my dad or my mom, and my dad actually knows the family tree for both sides better than my mom does, which is weird. But you also have people maybe in your family that you know of, like my grandfather, who doesn't really like to talk about his past too much because he had, he was born in the Depression, the youngest of 10 children.
Oh,
yeah.
And then
of the 10 siblings, and then raised 6 more kids that all went to
and then
college.
World War II. And,
you've got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
So we always want to caution you guys, especially when you're talking about this kind of stuff. Tread carefully. Don't push people to tell you things. Ask a question, and if they're not willing to answer, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So,
it's
just
just
a fun
thing.
idea for you guys to do, give you something to talk about.
Mhm.
I know I'm kind of burning through the Star Wars and the Avengers series. I mean, I'm already done with Star Wars.
At least I have a wedding to plan to keep me occupied.
Yeah.
If it still happens.
Yeah.
We don't want to think about that.
No, we don't.
Positive vibes.
Okay. That's
All
it, guys. That's all
Yeah.
we have for you today. So go and make your family tree. Talk with your family members
Have
about
some fun.
what's going on.
Yeah, learn about where you came from because it's very important in history to understand where we've been so that we know where we're going.
All right. Well, that's it. That's been the KP Morning Show. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day and have a good week with your e-learning. We'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Bye.